The grand jury here in Washington investigating 2020 election interference just wrapped up its work for the day. We're learning the panel is expected to hear from more key witnesses, even as anticipation is clearly building about a potential indictment of Donald Trump. CNN senior justice correspondent Evan Perez is working the story for us. Evan's here in the Situation Room. Tell us first of all about the key witnesses that were called once again, and more witnesses presumably could be called again.
Right, there are more witnesses, Wolf. We know of at least a former attorney who is expected to come in. Witnesses are being called and asked for more evidence that the special counsel is still gathering as part of this investigation. We know witnesses come at least for another few weeks ahead of beyond this week, when, of course, the former president received his target letter. That tells us that the special counsel is continuing to do their investigation. It is quite possible that they may bring an indictment against the former president and continue to do their investigation against other people who are accused of being part of the effort to overturn the election. We know that the former president is preparing for that possibility. He's adding a new member to his legal team. Again, another indication that he knows this is coming. And all of this, Wolf, as we were at the courthouse today, we saw Will Russell, one of his close aides. He was there in the administration, was with the former president on January 6th, and he continues to work with the former president. He's been before the grand jury before. This is his third time. And we know, at least from some of the goings-on today, that there was the issue of executive privilege that came up during the questioning by prosecutors before the grand jury. Again, the grand jury wrapped up today. We know of no indictment that has been handed up yet, but that could come in the next few days.
We shall see. Obviously, all bracing for that. Stay with us, Evan. I also want to bring in more of our legal and political experts. George Conway. Trump got this target letter, as we all know, earlier in the week, but investigators want to hear, we just heard, from more witnesses, including Bernie Kerik, who worked closely with Rudy Giuliani. What does that tell you?
Well, I don't think it necessarily tells us that there won't be an indictment of Donald Trump soon. We just don't know. We don't know exactly what the special counsel is doing. I think the fact that we have heard from Trump, and I assume that's accurate, that it has been a target letter issued to him, tells us that we shouldn't have to wait. We won't be waiting that long for Trump to be indicted. That said, it doesn't mean that the special counsel has to stop investigating. In fact, it makes sense for the special counsel to keep looking for evidence, even if he thinks that he's got enough already.
You pointed out, George, that Mark Meadows has been quiet despite his legal exposure in this case. Do you think he's actually cooperating with the special counsel?
Again, there's no way of knowing, but it is passing strange that I think 2 years ago he was leading the charge for Trump 2024. He showed up in Bedminster and he was playing King of the Roost, and obviously he had his people doing his book then, as we've seen in the other investigation. But he's been very quiet ever since, and you have to wonder why that is. He hasn't put in as many appearances as you might have expected him to at various Trumpy events, and he's been very, very quiet, not staying out of the media. Now, it could be just lawyers giving him advice to say there's nothing good that can happen if you go on the air, but you have to think there's something. This is a man who likes the limelight, likes being the center, liked being the chief of staff. He's been awfully quiet.
And that's the subject of a lot of speculation among people around the former president. They want to know exactly what he's saying, and the fact that they don't know leads a lot to speculation. I will say, Meadows, his own legal team, says the only thing they'll say is he told the truth because he's had to testify. And of course, he's played a big role in a lot of this, right? I mean, it's his book that was, of course, being researched and where this recording emerged from. So he's a huge part of this case, and as George points out, we don't know much about what he said.
Yeah, he's also a first-hand witness. He is the man who is in the room making appointments, bringing people
putting
in
some
and
of the
out.
pressure on those state officials.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was the White House chief of staff during all of this.
Correct.
That was going on. So he potentially has a lot of information about the mindset. But give us this is a sprawling investigation. and it's continuing and continuing and continuing.
So to the point that Evan was making about it continuing, several of very senior former Justice Department officials have told me that we should expect an indictment and then we should expect the investigation to go on after that. One said to me, they can walk and chew gum. When we look at this, just think about, we've seen dozens of witnesses. We've seen Meadows, Rudy, former Vice President Pence, family members, Secret Service officials, campaign officials, White House inner circle. So it has been extensive, but what's interesting is we have not heard about any other target letters. There may be some, but it could be, one source said to me, that the special counsel wants to move very quickly, and so he may be proceeding with a rather narrow first indictment against Donald Trump.
You know, Jeff, on the political side, how are Trump's 2024 Republican rivals, presidential wannabes, if you will, how are they reacting to this sprawling investigation?
Look, things are essentially frozen in place here. I mean, he's a candidate for president. He's leading the way in every sense, and his rivals have been walking a very fine line. We have heard a little more nuanced, not criticism, some raising questions about this. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis said today, nobody is above the law, but then went on to say in the next breath, as they always do, this is not as black and white as a bank robbery would be, for example. So everyone now, most of the Republican candidates, with the exception of Chris Christie and Asa Hutchinson, are saying that the Justice Department has been weaponized. They're using this as a way to galvanize Republican support. But the bottom line is this race is frozen in place, and that helps Donald Trump for now, at least. But I do think, talking to a variety of Republicans, that this indictment may be viewed in a different way because of the substance of it, January 6th. It's much more sort of in our public mind and consciousness than the classified documents and the Alvin Bragg case in Manhattan, which is sort of, seems a long time ago. January 6th this year is seared in our minds.
Yeah, it certainly is. You know, George, Republicans, many of them, including many of Trump's 2024 rivals, including Ron DeSantis, they argue that Trump couldn't get a fair trial here in Washington, D.C. What do you think?
I think he can get a perfectly fair trial anywhere. I think his problem is the evidence. He got a fair trial in New York in the Jean Carroll case, where there was a fellow who was on the jury who listened to a right-wing podcast, and he joined the rest of the jurors in returning a verdict of $5 million for Jean Carroll within 2 or 3 hours of the jury being sent away into the deliberations room. And I just don't think that there's any, there are going to be people there who are going to be, they'll have different political views. Obviously, the District of Columbia is a good venue for the prosecution, but these are going to be very smart, very intelligent, and very fair-minded people if the judge does the voir dire correctly.
Yeah, all right, guys, thank you very much.